Right, I'm on my daily exercise. Oh, God. No, this morning, oh, my God. I felt awful. Tried to go out before. Took me half an hour to get to the shop. I had one of them trazodone things. You know, them antidepressant sleeper things. Because I thought there's not a chance I'm going to sleep yesterday. And they're evil. Evil. Oh, to the nurse, I think she's got the same name as me, Sarah. What would be my best advice, right, to say to my drug worker? Basically, my doctor's written to him. I used to get Viceptone for like 10 years off them, yeah? They'd only give me them after I had a stillborn. The fucking vial anyway, but they're making every excuse. They're taking everyone off them. But like I said, I've had doctor's letters written. The doctors turned around and said that I should get them because, like I said, the gallstones react. So I can't take the meth. So not liquid form. The chemists have seen me. I've been in there. They've seen me being sick in there and rung them up and told them so. They're not having it. The bullshit basically is they lie and say they don't give them out when my best mate gets them. She only gets 30 mil, but it's not the point. It's like, listen, don't lie. Don't lie. You could give me 30 mil at least, or just half. You could half. In fact, why can't I go on and supervise in the chemist? It's just bullshit. They won't give me them. They basically, some little dickhead went into there, another little grass of this town, and he said he went in about 2014, and he said, oh, they told me it was who told them and everything. They said that I was selling and all that shit. He said, oh, watch her, every time she comes in, she got a different pair of trainers on. They told me what he said. And I went, what, you're going to listen to him? I said, the fucking biggest snitches in Lancaster. I said, like, he don't come in with a different JD bag on his back every day. I said, but no one cares about that. I said, it's irrelevant what I wear. I said, you want me to come in looking like a scruff? You can't win in that place, believe me. It's that bad in there, right? That many people have been found out that the users when they're there. It's like this guy, when I got stitched up that time, I got put on a drug testing order, yeah? Even on my licence as well, when I come out of jail, the first time I was on a drug testing licence for 9 months they put me on. I had to go 3 times a week. That bad. This prick is acting like he's police and that, or he's a screw, and he's like, oh, you're not allowed to take your bag into the toilet with you. You know, like trying to say I'm forging piss tests, and it's like, listen, mate, if I'm going to forge piss tests, I don't need to take my bag in there with me, believe me. But then, yeah, it comes out that he got caught smoking it again and got sacked. The rest of them that got caught, I got on with most of them, so I'm not bothered about that. But when I see him, it's going to be fun and fucking games. I've got a feeling he's moved out of town, but if I ever do see him, I'm going to rip the shit out of him, because now he's got no say on what happens to my treatment, because obviously he'll probably be on a meth script himself, so. But yeah, if you've got any words of professional advice that you can give me, like, literally, you know, so I can say it to them in a professional manner. Because truthfully, I do end up, you know, getting pissed off with them. Because like I said to them, you must think I'm fucking stupid. I said, you're lying to me and all this shit. That's just my nephew. Is that one of Seamus's dogs?
Yeah.
I thought it was. One of his mates. Nice dogs they've got. Yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, if anyone's got any professional advice, literally this Sarah, because you said you've worked in prisons and whatever, I think it was, and any professional ways that I could word this, because it's like someone said to me, oh, And he said he's doing it out of tough love, basically, because he's been there and done it. And it's like, yeah, I accept that. But he said, oh, every day you say you're getting off it and all that. And it's like, listen, mate, the amount I've cut down, it's like, fucking hell. I have cut down, oh, here we go. My daughter's ex, horrible cunt. The one with the shorts on, little rat. Good job that he didn't fucking see me then. Not in the mood for arguing. Horrible bastard, man. Just looked after his kids for fucking 4 years and all that. Basically cheated on her all the time. Accused her of all sorts. And it's like, I even smashed the walls in my house, and luckily for me, a guy came running in. He said, I can hear this argument from 2 streets down. Funnily enough, as soon as the guy runs in, he doesn't do fucking nothing, does he? But I was literally about to do something stupid to him, and I'd have got arrested, do you know what I mean? So, but she did go to the police, and do you know what? When it comes to men beating women, that's not grassing. The things that I say aren't grassing is, if a pensioner's getting robbed, if a kid's getting fiddled with, or you're fucking a man's assaulting a woman, that's not grassing. Because it's like that sort of thing. People need to get a few fucking standards, you know what I mean? It's like you can be a criminal and not be a cunt. Police might look at us all the same, but it's like, no, we're not. Not at all. I know people who are that sad at the moment. They've been in town with the alcoholics, they've been spiking them. They all rob each other's phone and that. Rob each other's last fucking 20 pence. It's that bad round here. I literally, it's like one of them said to me, oh, I'll never see you in town, Sarah. And I went, why the fuck would I go in that town? I said, there's no reason for me to. I said, I'm not being, like, disrespectful to you, like, as if you want to go choose it yourself. I said, but none of your friends, like I said a bit ago when I did have to, because that's what I mean, if I go into town, I do the outskirts, I hate it. It's like, one, you just get watched by the police when you're not even doing all, you're just walking through town, can't be arsed with that. 2, you get all the dickheads coming up to you, shouting you, can't be arsed with that. And so it's one of them. I don't go to the town centre. If I want clothes or anything, it's offline. And if I want my food shopping, I go to somewhere that's, you don't have to go through town to get it, do you know what I mean? It's rare. Or I'll fly on my bike when I've got it to Sainsbury's. And I can go to Sainsbury's without having to go through town, both of them. Can't be arsed of it. It's like people who come, I've said this before, people who come to Lancaster, yeah, and you hear of it, oh, it's got gorgeous historic buildings, and yeah, it might have. Once they walk through that town centre, and you know the funniest thing as well, though, it's like it's obvious. Well, police told me when I got jumped on a bit ago, walking down an alley here. Anyway, next minute, oh, we've had reports of drug dealing. I was with this other girl. They've asked our names. Oh, as soon as I've said my name, fuck me. They fucking grabbed my arms, cuffed me up, gone straight in my pockets, put my phone in an evidence bag. I only had 15 quid. That was for the fucking shop for some sweets. Put the 15 quid in, and they literally kept saying, right, we're getting a van up here for a woman to search you. You might as well pass it over. I was like, listen, I've got nothing. And they went, do you know how many times you've been mentioned? And I went, what? They went, you've been mentioned 15 times in one day, probably every day this week. And I was like, what? And really, I said, you choose to listen to 15 idiots a day. I said, does it not get a bit boring discussing me? I thought it must do. But nothing surprises me. And the craziest thing was, they was all dressed in cycling gear as well. Like they come down the other week, on North Face up, and that Scouse Police did, jumping on people. But the mad things were, they've all been jumping on all users and that. It's like at the moment, there's no one No one really even selling anything in Lancaster, Morecambe or Heysham because the police have took them all out. But like I said, that's not a good thing to do because there's people who are going to end up doing chemists and that because, like I said, what I keep saying, people who've been there will know this. You can't just stop. It's like with the crack, like I said, I haven't had that since 2004. I was a cunt on it for a year. A cunt on it. That totally changed my personality. It made me literally, it just wasn't me, do you know what I mean? I went down to 7 stone and all that. The person I was with at the time, he was just doing whatever the hell. It's like one day he went out. The only thing I can say is, yeah, he gave me fucking money. But then I ended up finding out he said a lot of lies about where the money had come from. He took my kids. It's like he'd say he'd take them swimming and all that. He'd take them swimming, but oh yeah, on the way back, he'd take them through some school or some what is it and grab them there and it's like, listen mate, that's shit, do you know what I mean? It's like he's not allowed back in this town. Literally, he won't come back anyway because Kieran chased him and he won't come out of the house to fight him. He locked himself in his nana's house and then his own son's going to smash his head in because he's been no sort of dad to him, obviously. So he's not liked at all in this town anymore. But yeah, one time I can remember he literally went out for 5 minutes. And that's what I mean. I was like, why are you back in 5 minutes? Sounds awful now, but I was literally like, why are you back in 5 minutes? Next thing, he pulls out 600 quid. I'm like, where the fuck have you got that from? And he went, oh, I was just going past shop. He said, look in a car. He said, someone's got music on, window down, left the window open, £600 on the side. As if you do that. It's like, truthfully, that was that guy's own fault. I'm not saying it's right to go and steal money, but come on, people who aren't even users, since they've got no cash and they see £600 just lying there in a car, nobody about, I guarantee 60-70% of people are going to pick it up. I've literally lost my purse. I lose things all the time. I've only ever had it handed in 3 times. I dropped 150 quid on the street outside my dad's. I was gobsmacked. A woman handed it into the police. I was gobsmacked. That's what I mean. And but yeah, sometimes you can hand things and you don't get appreciated anyway. My mate, and he has got an habit, and he was going to keep the wallet. He found it. He said there was 150 quid in it. He said, I opened it. He said there was pictures of her and her kids. He said, I couldn't do it. He had her address in. He went and took it back. And do you know what? It was a long walk, 45-minute walk. The bitch didn't even give him any money. It's like, are you joking? You basically lost 150. You could have given him 20 quid at least. Do you know what I mean? 50 would have been fair, or even half, really. Because it's like you thought it had gone, you've got all your bank cards back. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I mean. If I found a wallet and it had pictures of kids and that, then no. But I would suggest to them, since you thought it was missing, can you not give me 20 quid? If you don't ask, you don't get. No, it's one of them. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if someone obviously needs the money for their kids and that, fair enough, but it's like this lad, when he walked all that way, she didn't even thank him. She just took it and went, right, see you later. I was like, what? I was like, that proves how rude some people can be. But yeah, I'm doing my usual Gemini thing. I swear to God, I've got 2 sides. But yeah, I want my bike back, but it's because I don't know if my daughter's lying. Because like I said, she's a wind-up merchant, her sense of humour. You'll have seen them on that video I put up with my dad the other week. They love winding me up. They love it. At one point, when they lived at home, I can remember trying to get out of my bedroom door. The little twats had gone and barricaded my bedroom door up and all that. So I couldn't get out. They used to play pure tricks on me. I wonder where they get that madness from, with the mum and dad. That's what I said to the oldest about Tommy. I said, you better hope he's got more of his dad's side, because it's mental. I like opposites. He's quiet as hell. He's an alright lad though, you know what I mean? He works, he treats her well and all that. Before that, that's what I mean, she has had a few fucking sketchy boyfriends. Not like that thing that I just pointed out there. But, yeah, notice he ain't got his kids with him. So what I mean, normally that was my daughter's job, to look after his kids and pay for them. So like I said, I hope to God that I don't think she's going to get back with him now. She's been going out with her mates and that. So...
I won't be long, I'm only going to Sainsbury's.
I'll tell you what was funny, what she did tell me.
Right.
She goes around with this kid, yeah. He's one of them, you know, you could tell he's been gay. Literally, I've known him since he was like 12. And he used to sit at mine. I swear to God, his makeup skills are on point. He used to sit at mine, twiddle away with his makeup brushes for hours. Crazy guy he is, crazy. But yeah, she went raving with him, and it's like he wears like at the moment he started wearing girls' clothes. He's had his lips done. He has took it too far, truthfully. He didn't need to do all that, but he literally looks like a girl off Towie now. But apparently at this rave, he copped off with a guy. The guy admitted he was married and everything. And the guy knew it was a man. He knew he was a man because he doesn't look that much like a woman. He just looks like Chloe Sims or something, you know. One of them with all fake makeup and daft shit and all that. Oh, is this little fucking mong, is it? Tell you what, there's some dicks around here. So hope he moves on if it is. There's a lot of troublemakers, like I've told you. That might be one of his little sidekicks. This is what they'll fucking... You know the one. You know the sort. Don't have to say no more. Don't know. Can't always tell because one, they've got the fucking face covered, do you know what I mean? Oh well. Oh well, look at that cat, shouldn't it? It's always here. It's literally like a cat sanctuary around here. On here, if you come on here at night, it literally scares the hell out of you. Because you swear to God, if you're sitting near here, they must go near the water because there's rats and that near here, think about it, obviously, yeah? So, if you come near here in the dark, if you come here in the dark, you end up shitting yourself because there's like 20 million cats running up and down that side bit there. So, but yeah, I'm nearly back. So basically what I was saying is, before I started going on with my other Gemini crap, was, if you've got any advice, apparently I'm supposed to go to Morecambe and see them tomorrow. I've got toothpaste on my mouth, I always do that. I'm not going to Morecambe tomorrow to go and see them. Wasting my time. I'm ringing them in the morning saying, do you think I'm coming to Morecambe? No. If you want to see me, you'll have to come to my house. I'm not going out. You don't do nothing to help you anyway. But, yeah, if you've got any advice that I could word it in a professional way, but I'm thinking, truthfully, the only way that I'm going to be able to do this is by shoving a complaint in and saying, look, my doctor's written to you and explained I need them, right? So, if the doctor's saying that, and then I've got proof of the chemist, then it's like, do you know what I mean? They should be sorting it out, really, shouldn't they? And not listening to hearsay and then making up lies when they know full well, like I said, that I've got a friend who gets it. So, that's basically what I was about. Right, well, I've had her. I've filmed for 20 minutes and I've been on an hour's walk, so that's not bad. When? What? Hey? Macy? Oh, wait, she's put on because people keep feeding her out here and I'm getting sick of it because it could make her ill. She's been sick a few times, you know. Haven't you? It's not like that. I even put a sign up the other day saying, please don't feed my cat. And they did. They kept feeding her. I caught a ball out here and it's like, yeah, put some water out. But mind you, I think, like I said, it's because of them that don't feed the cats. And then obviously she's gonna jump into the bowl and eat as well. But yeah, she's half the size of that normally. My daughter seen her the other day and she even said to me, Mum, was that Macy? And I said, yeah, why? And she went, because she's gone massive. And she was like, you tell these people to stop feeding her. I was like, do you think I haven't tried? It's like I put a note on the side of where I live, please don't feed my cat, and someone took it off. Madness around here. Right, yeah, so please, if you've got any advice, the way I could speak to them professionally, but like I said, I don't think they'll listen. They're not interested. Truthfully, that place, it never, what is it? Wait on. It never, they don't listen to you at all, right? They literally don't care. It's one of them. You could have this wrong with you, that wrong with you. They're not interested. It's like I said, mental health won't see you. There's no way of getting around it. Like I said, that drug place has never in its life said to me, do you want to come off everything? And, oh, that's what you might know as well. Alofexidine tablets still available because they're what they used to give you, right? For they're what they used to give you for getting off them, yeah? For getting off the shit. So if they stopped it all now, then it's like, how can you stop a tablet that's for heart problems? It don't make sense. Do you know what I mean? I don't get that. I don't see how you can. You can't. Well, yeah, how can you? How can you? I really don't see how you can. It's one of them. How can you stop a tablet that's for heart problems? Because Lofexidine were for people who had that was it, for people who had high blood pressure, to lower the blood pressure, right? So how can they then turn around and say, we've stopped them? No, more like they must have stopped them for people with, oh God, what is it? People who've got addiction problems, obviously, I'm thinking. So there's got to be a replacement, else these people don't be ill, won't they? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if you know anything about that, then please let me know. That'd be much appreciated. You still there? Look at her. She'll come running in now for some food, won't you? Eh? Look, you baby. Give me a kiss, mate. Come here. Watch. Kiss. Give me a kiss. Who's being fucking so? I swear to God, if I found any more faggots near here, I'm going to lose it. I don't even smoke. People putting dockers in that near here. Another kiss. Good girl. Kiss. That's right, go on. Let me get it further away. See? Kiss. Kiss. Macy. Macy. Kiss. Good girl. Another kiss. Another kiss. Another kiss. She's mad, isn't she? Right, peace everyone, and please let me know if you're watching this, Sarah. Thank you.